the HBCU experience and the PWI experience are two different experiences. I'm going to tell y'all now. We have us a watermelon salad.
What are the ingredients?
The ingredients are feta cheese, mint, red onion, watermelon, honey roasted pecans, and a pinch of salt.
Oh, wow.
Wow. What's meant for me will be for me. I just have to be the best person that I can be, and that's what I've tried to do. This conversation is going to be tailored more to my black queens, so if I have some other ethnicity queens, I ain't gonna lie, ladies, y'all might want to sit this one out.
My grandfather was 86. This lady says she's about to be 82. Okay, so they lived during the same time periods, right? My grandfather never told my grandmother that she should not be trying to vote.
But I'm saying all that to say, when you know your history and know where you're going and know where you came from, it's so much easier to know where you're headed. Sorry, it's like all I ever wanted was, like, growing up, finally taking this rug back, y'all. I got this wrapping from Target, and not Target, Amazon. So I feel like it's pretty wrapped up. I mean, this is as good as it's gonna get. What's up, y'all, and welcome back. So it's Saturday. It is Saturday, y'all, and I have barely picked up the camera all week. I just been really focusing on work, just relaxing, vibing. Y'all know I have been jet setting and just all over the place. So I'm chilling this week. I had a great weekend last weekend with my girls. And this weekend is homecoming. So I don't know if those of y'all who've been here, y'all know, but I started my college career at the unsinkable Albany State University in Albany, Georgia. I was there for 2 years, transferred to the University of West Georgia for 1 year, and then I ultimately ended up graduating from Georgia State University with my bachelor's in film studies, and then I went on back to West Georgia to get my master's in instructional technology. So, yeah, your girl educated, period, okay? But I'm saying this to say, I have not one, not two, but 3 colleges that I can pay homage to say, oh, they helped, make me the woman I am. They cultivated me, all of the things, right? So saying that to say, I don't know what's up with me, and I want y'all in the comments to chime in. I have not been back to a homecoming. Like, I have not celebrated homecoming, I think 1 year. I went to homecoming 1 year. I don't be still, ever since I graduated, I have not been back to any of my school's homecomings. And Iman said she think it's because me and my friends, it's not just me, it's me and my friends. She was like, y'all think y'all too good. I don't think it's that. And the reason why I say that is because, well, I can't speak for them. I don't think that's why I haven't been back. I don't think I've been back because of multiple reasons. One of the reasons being, I feel like it's so different now. Like, I feel like when I was growing up, when I went to college, it was Instagram that was out. Like, I just think with like social media, it's just harder to have that energy of, oh, I just want to go see people, see how they doing. Because I be seeing them people on Instagram, like the people I care about, the people I want to know, like how they doing, what they on. I still be seeing them on Instagram every day. So that's the first thing. And I think the other thing is, because I did not technically graduate from Albany, Albany is the school I would say I had the most, like I hold the dearest to my heart because I started my freshman year there. I was there for 2 years. The other schools, I only was there for a year. And by the time I had transferred to Georgia State and Georgia State and West Georgia, I was already over school. You know, when you get up in that junior and that senior year, you kind of already be like tapped out of school. Like, I don't know if it was just me, but I just think most seniors I knew, most juniors I knew, it's like, you know, the first 2 years, your freshman, sophomore year, it's playtime. You having a time, you not going to class, you doing all of those things. But then as you get into your junior and senior year, you start to like mellow out. It start to really be about what kind of career am I going to have after this? What kind of opportunities? And I just feel like by the time I had transferred to like West Georgia and Georgia State, I had already got the party girl stuff out. I had already been there, done that. The HBCU experience and the PWI experience are two different experiences. I'm going to tell y'all now, those of you who watching me, I'm not sure if I have young girls that are like, you know, 18-ish going into that, and you have or haven't started college yet, or you could currently be in college. I advise anyone get both experiences. Going to a HBCU is life-changing. Going to a PWI, depending on certain things, can also be life-changing, but I have always, and I will forever resonate more with my HBCU experience. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, my HBCU experience was one of a kind. It really made me feel proud to be Black. It made me, you know, see us in a different light. You know, it was my first introductory into meeting other adults outside of like my high school mentors, things like that. But college showed me that, you know, you could be Black and be successful. You could be Black and be having your way. It just showed me that that was capable for me. You know, and I'm so glad that was my foundation. Like, I don't know how much different I would be if I had started off at a PWI. But, and y'all don't understand, PWI means predominantly white institution. HBCU means historically Black college, university. So, I don't know, y'all. That's just my opinion. Y'all can say how y'all feel in the comments. But for me, the HBCU experience, well, mine was a 10 out of freaking 10. And I love those people. So I always be like, oh, I'm going to go down to Albany. But it's like, if my friends not going to go, if my girls, my day one girls, and I'm going to insert some pictures right here of just us. And like, we was them girls. Like, we just was, it was a time, y'all. It really was a time. Like, I just love that experience. And it's just one of a kind. But obviously, my best friend Tierra, me and her went to high school together and college together. We was always gonna be friends. It was always destined. But outside of like my relationship building with her, because when I went to West Georgia, she was at West Georgia, so our relationship got stronger. But I truly just admire the time I had at Albany State. But saying all that to say, I'm here this weekend. All of my schools, except for, I don't think Georgia State homecoming is this weekend. Or it might be. I don't even know. But I know West Georgia and Albany State's homecoming is this weekend. Now, I could easily go to West Georgia. That's just up the road, and it's just right here. Albany is a 3-hour drive from Atlanta. But I don't know, y'all. Give me some words of encouragement. I'm going to try to go next year probably. It's just, I don't know. It's just where I'm at in life now at this big age. I be wanting to hang out and like do the college stuff. But it's like, if I'm not going to be there with my friends, I want to have that experience with them, if that makes sense. And if they all not going and they talking about they got to be home with their kids and stuff, that's going to make me say, well, shoot, I ain't going either. You know what I'm saying? But I shouldn't be like that. I shouldn't determine something like that off of what they doing. So we'll see. But saying all that to say, your girl is here. I just cleaned up my upstairs and washed laundry, folded clothes, you name it, did all of that. As y'all can see, it's clean. Again, we getting a new rug. So the rug that was here is gone, y'all. I took it to UPS yesterday, and I ordered that rug from Amazon. It was $140. But here's the part that's gonna get y'all. Why I had to pay $56 to send it back. I was this minis away from just keeping the rug, y'all. But the only reason I sent it back is because I got that rug in a size 5x7, and because I got it in the 5x7. It's nothing in my house right now where that rug would like go with, because it's so small. If I had gotten it bigger, then I would have put it under a bed. I would have put it under my couch upstairs, because I really did like that rug. But long story short, I just paid the money, child, and now it's going back and whatever. So I'm waiting on my rug. As I told y'all, it should take about, I don't know if I told y'all this, but it should take about 3 weeks for me to see the rug, 3-4 weeks. So I'm excited. I think it's really gonna bring this area together. Earlier in the vlog, y'all saw the guy came in and did the measurements for all of my windows. So I'm definitely gonna get these 2 windows custom. I'm still, the jury is still out for this side of my home, but I'm just excited. All this is getting moved. Y'all know we same old. So I just want to show y'all my latest addition that I'm about to add to my home. So as y'all can see, I was messing with this paper. My pillows finally came, y'all. So I'm about to take out my pillow cover cases. They just came in the mail, and I'm gonna show y'all the before of how my couch is set up now, and then I'm gonna show y'all the after. And with everything, it's so cute, y'all. I'm so excited. So let me show y'all. Okay, so this is the before. This is what the couch is looking like currently, but I'm about to show y'all how it's gonna look with my new addition. That's all I got in the end. That's what I found out, and it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on I'm gonna be my own best friend. Be myself and I. That's all I got in the end. That's what I found out, and it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on I'm gonna be my own best friend. Got me, myself. This is the after, but I already know what y'all thinking, and it's okay because we finna go to Target. But the pillows I bought, like the inside pillow, is not full enough, and they're 22s. I'm gonna have to get 24s in order for it to give what it's supposed to. So I'm not gonna take them back because I can obviously use it for my room upstairs, like another room, like the pillows basically. But yeah, no, babes, we gotta fill that up. So I think I'm about to head to Target, buy some 24s so I can get the look I want. But I think it's cute. I think it looks good. And I think it just adds a little pop of color to the living room. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Ooh. Yeah, this is why coming in Target is crazy, because you just can't help yourself. Okay, so I did not come in here for this, but I just seen this cute little jacket, and I'm thinking I need to cop this, y'all. So yeah, Target, they be having some stuff, and I'm like literally not even in here looking for this, but I think I need to get this. Right here.
Is there another small?
This one is small. I'm trying to see if I need to get this extra small, this small. But if I don't get it,
Can I get one of the other, whichever one?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I said. See, I was trying to tell y'all. Let me finish trying this on. Come back.
Like a watch, puts me down on the kitchen floor, right on that towel. It's mine, and I want it now. Ow. Tell me how you want it. Put me on my back, on my stomach. Baby, let me blow it like a trumpet. I could do it all. I could probably suck a watermelon through a straw. Believe me, every other day, new wig, new hair. Come take me out this smooth glare. I be waiting on you some long. You ready to down low like bombs, to red boom. Nothing but a robe in your house.
Mom, she'll be back in her mansion waiting trial.
Oh, really? How so? You gonna pay for it? She can't afford it.
Your client won't be posting bail. I find that hard to believe.
Okay, well, let me make it easier for you. Janelle Tucker is simply a survivor fighting to clear her name and get back home and take care of her beautiful daughters, free from all the terror that she's endured for all of these years. So no.
What's up? What's poppin', beautiful people? So it's Sunday, y'all, and I'm just so grateful because although I was telling y'all yesterday, I'm kind of like sad I didn't hang out for homecoming. I'm happy today, and you know why? Because my house is clean. I don't have to do nothing. As y'all can see, I'm sitting here watching Reasonable Doubt. It's so good, y'all. It's on Hulu. I'm on season 2 finally, and I'm vibing. I got my laptop pulled up. I'm looking at Home Decor. My parents about to pull up on me, y'all. They finna come over. So finally, we're about to start putting up not every picture I had in my last apartment, I keep saying that, my last townhome that I was leasing, is going up. But the things that I know that are still true to, like, you know, what I want, kind of, I think we're going to put some stuff up. It's not going to be much, but we're going to put some things up today. So I'll show y'all how that comes out. I'm still trying to figure out what color curtains I want to put up. So as of right now, I think the best bet for me is to just go with a cream color. Just go ahead and get the cream color curtains and put those up. But I don't know, y'all. I really want to do black. I'm not going to lie. I want to do black because I just kind of feel like it may look more cozy in here with the black. But again, the cabinets are still brown. So I just have to anticipate that. I am going to get those painted soon. I just don't know when. I'm going to be honest, y'all. Like, home stuff, anybody who acts like home stuff is not expensive, it's crazy. Like, even if you a millionaire, like, renovating homes, buying stuff, it's a lot. It's expensive, and I don't want to be one of those people that exhaust all my funds and then I gotta exhaust all my credit card funds just to, like, do stuff that it's no rush. It's really no rush. But as I told y'all, and I just want to keep making sure I say this, my living room is what's important to me. Like, upstairs, well, y'all actually saw, like, my bed. I did do and add things to my bed because I do want to, like, just have at least my bed. But I don't have no pictures up. I don't have nothing going on in that room. It's nothing going on in there. I'm not working on any of that stuff until later because, like I always say, what people are going to see first in your home is that living room, that kitchen, that living room, that walkway. So I am focused on getting this together. Because again, this is what you're gonna see the most of, and then as soon as I'm done with this is when I'm gonna, like, move upstairs. So I don't know, I anticipate whatever. Anyway, so I'll come back to y'all when my parents come. I'm about to just lay down for a second. It's probably gonna take them a minute to get here, so I'm about to drink my wine and watch Reasonable Doubt and surf the web. So I'm gonna come back to y'all a little bit later on. So my parents here, y'all. We just been doing a little cute house stuff, nothing too crazy. But so my friend Brianna, she came up with this recipe. Well, I don't know if she came up with a recipe, but she's perfected it, and it is this watermelon salad. So the first thing I know what y'all gonna say is, girl, it is fall. It's fall. It's time for them soups. It's time for that chili. It's not time for what I know, sisters. I'm behind, but I was in Publix yesterday, and everything was right in there in my face, and I said I would be a fool not to try to make this. So I'm about to try to make it. I'm trying to open up this watermelon now. I'm about to try to make it. So let me just show y'all my ingredients because y'all see I'm struggling to get it all. The watermelon is what you need. Mint, feta cheese, balsamic, any type of balsamic, apple cider vinegar, whatever you like. Honey roasted pecans, red onion, and a pinch of salt. So that's how you make it. So I'm about to make this. I'm about to cut up my onion. It's not gonna take me no time to do this. So let me try to open this up, cut up the onion, and then I'm gonna let my parents try it, and they're gonna tell y'all if it's busting or not.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's something about this girl, man, from around my way. Ever try to hold back your feelings, but it just wouldn't say. But when I finally found the words to say, I wanted to run away, simply run away. Can try.
Looking like it. Got their salads. Eat it.
Oh. What's it? Okay, let me taste it.
Oh, that's so good.
It's good.
No.
That's good.
It's just heavy.
That's
Wait,
good.
Mama.
It's go time.
You got grapes here too?
No.
It's different. It's good. It's cottage cheese.
No.
Fettuccine.
We have us a watermelon salad.
What are the ingredients?
The ingredients are feta cheese,
Okay.
mint, red onion, watermelon, honey roasted pecans, and a pinch of salt.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So let's see what it's tasting like.
It's pretty good.
And balsamic
I
vinaigrette.
didn't think you have onions in here.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can buy this.
No. You can put the ingredients together.
You bought this?
That's good, Asha.
Yeah, it's different.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get back to my music now.
What music you
I'm
got?
listening to the Springfield Jubilee solo singing today.
Finally getting the chandelier put up today. I am so excited. So y'all stay tuned. This is going to be a before and after. And then I'm going to show y'all the final result once he comes in and puts it up. Yeah, don't be buying this if you ain't trying to do the work, child, because my thumb's about to be bleeding behind this, but I know the final product is gonna look good, but literally over here it's almost like it's Christmas already. And the crazy thing is, I told y'all I already know what I'm doing for like my Christmas tree, but I was gonna get my stuff pre-hung. Like I literally was gonna select. I already had them ornaments hung because the pain that I'm enduring is crazy. Like I don't know which one would be worse, if I had the strings or doing it like this. Like y'all let me know in the comments which one y'all think is worse, but I'm gonna show y'all the final result when we get done. Wow. Looks so good. I love it. Okay, y'all, it's clear blades. Y'all can barely see it, but that is so cool. And it basically extended out like before. Well, I'll show y'all that when it's hanging and chilling, but it looks so good. I am just pleased with how things are coming along. It's just not the word, y'all. I love it so much. My chandelier fan is so freaking hard. Look at this, y'all. I just love how my house is coming along. So I just got done talking with my contractor. That is who was in the vlog. And y'all just stay tuned. So I told him basically everything that I want done in my house. Like we went around and I said, this is what we doing. So probably this week he's putting up the curtains. I decided I'm not gonna go with them. Well, I don't know. He also said the jury's still out on the motorized curtains, but I'm gonna go with his company because I did get my quote back from the shade store and they quoted me $8,000. I'm gonna place it right here so y'all can see I'm not capping. They quoted me $8K, and I don't want to spend that kind of money on my first home. I don't. Not on curtains. It's just, to me, it's not that deep. So I'm gonna go back to the drawing board and figure out whether I'm gonna do motorized or if I'm just gonna do regular. But I won't be going with the shade store, unfortunately. In the meantime, though, I'm still gonna get some type of curtains put up because I just want to start seeing the full look of my home. It still feels very naked in here to me, so I'm gonna do that. But more importantly, I'm gonna show y'all this. So my doors, I'm getting all of my doors in my home changed out. That's what we were just talking about. So I gotta like figure out what doors are already come pre-cut. But this is my pantry door. we going black, y'all, and I'm gonna do a privacy screen here. So that's gonna be one of the other renovations I do. I'm gonna get that door switched out. Basically every door y'all see in my living room area is gonna get switched. So that's gonna be dope. We talked about what we're gonna do for the two sides. I remember I told y'all I'm gonna get rid of the mirror. Everything y'all see there is temporary for now, but all that stuff is gonna go bye-bye. He told me he was gonna put like, take the beam off that's there, put something else there. We're gonna do it black. We just gonna get it real sexy up in here. And then obviously y'all know I'm gonna get my cabinets painted. So yeah, once that's done, the last piece of my home that I have to work on is this piece here. So right now we just got everything thrown up. My mom came yesterday. My mom and my dad came yesterday, and they went ahead and basically like just set up the pictures just so we can get an idea of what we got. But obviously I'm not sure if I'm gonna stick with this theme over here. I'm probably gonna have to switch it up, which means unfortunately I'm probably gonna have to get a new dining room table set, because like I told y'all, I have a great room, meaning everything is in one room and everything has to talk. And once these are painted black, that's when everything is gonna be different in here. And I don't know, I'm anticipating to see what that's gonna look like. But this portion of the room will be touched last. Like I won't even, this is it. Like y'all know I have a scratch in this table. So me and my mom went yesterday and bought this, trying to hide Scratch's child. So anyway, saying all that to say, stay tuned. All in all, what I have right now, I love. Like, it looks really, really good in here, y'all. I can't wait to see what my chandelier light looks like in the daytime vibes. Like, my rug, I told y'all the rug is on the way, and I just think it's gonna bring everything in the living room together once I get my curtains and everything is up. I'm just so excited. So getting ready for the holidays and things like that, I just gotta get me some pictures in here. I think I know exactly what picture I want to put in this room here. I just gotta measure it out. So let me do that now so I can start looking tonight. But I'm so excited, y'all. It's gonna go crazy. Good morning, guys, and happy Tuesday. Y'all, I'm up and I'm about to head into the office, but before I go, I wanted to show y'all what my chandelier looks like in the daytime. So let me turn y'all around. Okay, is it giving or not? Like, oh y'all, it just looks so good. I love it. I'm genuinely in love with how this is looking. So I just wanted to show y'all what it's looking like in the daytime. And yeah, we just gonna keep going with it. But I'm super pleased with how everything is coming along. Anyway, let's head into the office. What's up, y'all? Headed to work. I had to stop by Dunkin's. It's like literally not a Dunkin's near where I live. So I had to come out the way to get it. But baby, I'm a Dunkin's girl now. I don't know if I've told you guys this, but I'm not going to say I don't support or drink Starbucks at all no more, because I'd be lying. I just had a chai latte from Starbucks like 2 days ago and it was hitting. But I prefer Dunkin' over Starbucks now. Like Dunkin', just the coffee is cheaper, it's better, and I just like the way their coffee tastes. Like, one thing I've noticed just over time with Starbucks, you have to like add all this extra stuff. Like sometimes you gotta really doctor that coffee up for it to taste good. And Dunkin', I don't have to add nothing. However it come, it's already hitting. And so I don't know, I just prefer Dunkin' anyway. But let me get a little sip in real quick. Yeah, so anyway, while I was in the drive-thru, y'all, now that I done left my license, my car, I left everything at home. And I was gonna go back home, but then I was like, if I go back home, I'm probably gonna text my boss and say, baby, I ain't coming in, and I'm just annoyed. So long story short, I'm just gonna take a leap of faith. God protect me today, that I don't need my license for anything. And I already text my coworkers because, as I was telling y'all, I gotta pay $16 a day to park. So every time I go into the office. So yeah, I already said one of y'all ladies gonna have to pay my parking today, and I'm gonna cash app it to y'all because like they don't have tabs, so it's just a mess. So anyway, that's the only thing that's gonna be of an inconvenience because all of us leave at different times. So if one of my coworkers decides she wants to leave early, I gotta leave early with her. If she want to stay late, I gotta stay late. That's the only thing I'm annoyed about, but it is what it is. I'm just so ready for Thanksgiving and Christmas time. Like, oh my God, I've never been this excited in my life for the holidays. I'm so excited to spend time with my family. You know, your girl know how to play spades now. It's just gonna be I feel like, and I'm claiming it, I'm also manifesting it, that it's gonna be like one of those ones. I don't know why my camera is just doing whatever you want to do, but yeah, I'm claiming it's gonna be one of those holidays, one of those times of the year. So I'm excited, but y'all, I can't speak on it right now, but I've been working on something. I've been doing something week after week, day after day, and I'm just hoping and manifesting that it comes through for me. But I will share it with y'all as soon as it happens. Y'all know how I am. I just don't want to speak too much on stuff. But yeah, that's been the life update for me. It's not nothing going on. I'm still trying to navigate things. Real transparent moment, like my relationship has been on the up and down scale. Like, you know, no relationship is perfect, first of all, and secondly, you know, I feel like we are in a test time where it's like this is gonna be a true testament if we are meant to be together or not. And you know, if we don't make it, it's okay. I've just come to the conclusion I can't complain. I just can't lose myself about the things that I cannot change. Like, what's meant for me will be for me. I just have to be the best person that I can be, and that's what I've tried to do. That's what I've been. It's just be the best version of myself. Like, I'm not perfect. I'm gonna make mistakes, but at this end of the day, like, I give everything I do my all. I do my best, and if somebody can't see that, or you know, if I can't see that they're also doing their best and to me it's not their best, then it just is what it is, y'all. But like, you know, we all go through things. Nothing is always just 100%. But like I said, I'm good. You know, I've been good. I'm just, like I said, I'm just focusing on what I can change. And, you know, that's my well-being, my home, you know, anything in my life right now that I want to change, I want to work on. That is what I've been doing. Y'all know I'm working on my underarms. I'm working on, you know, just everything, every capacity in my life right now I'm working on. So it is what it is. I'm not losing no sleep behind it. So yeah, that's just something I wanted to share with y'all because, again, I'm gonna keep it a bug, honey. I ain't gonna sit here and pretend and be like, oh, it's just so good. And no, I mean, stuff happens, but it's all good because, you know, we just at that age, we at that big age where life be lifing, and if it's meant, it's gonna happen, and that's just where I'm at with it. But anyway, I wanted to congratulate Glorilla. I don't know if y'all have listened to her album yet, but Glow's album goes crazy. I'm so proud of her. I don't know her from nowhere. I've never even met Glow, but her album is so good. It truly reminds me of a time when Cardi B first put out her first album. Do y'all remember how we felt? Because Cardi's first album went crazy. You know how you felt when you see a woman and you see a woman put out a body of work that resonates against, you know, all ages, all creeds and races and things like that. Like, I think Glow's album goes crazy, and I'm so happy for her because they count us out all the time, y'all. Us women are the most undervalued, the most underappreciated human in the world. We are. Like, we at the bottom of the totem pole. It don't matter how many IG models we see. We got Beyonce, we got Rihanna, we got Michelle Obama. You know, it don't matter. We got Kamala Harris. I gotta say my girl name right. It don't matter. We still are the most undervalued people in the world. And it's just, we have to work so hard to be seen. We have to work so hard to be seen, y'all. My friend Toy, and I know she wouldn't mind me sharing this with y'all, she went on a rant the other day. She went on a rant on Instagram the other day, and she pretty much was just talking about, you know, I don't know if you guys saw, but it was an elderly white woman who, this is her first time voting, and she's like 80 something, 80, 88 or whatever. And she was like, yeah, my husband died last year, and I told myself, I guess I'm gonna vote this year, right? And they were like, oh, well, why now? Like, trying to get like more into like why she would say now. And she was like, oh, well, he told me we didn't have to vote. He was like, voting, I mean, that ain't really something we need to be thinking about. And just imagine. Now, this conversation is going to be tailored more to my black queens. So if I have some other ethnicity queens, I ain't going to lie, ladies, y'all might want to sit this one out because I don't want y'all to feel uncomfortable. However, y'all can still listen, but just understand we about to go deep with this real quick. So, you mean to tell me that's how, what is the word I want to use? That's how detached some of our white women are when it comes to what's important. Like, you mean to tell me, essentially this man, I'm not going to say he owned her, but he told her what to do. He told her what to do, how to do it. And for you to have to wait till he dies to say, oh, I'm all of a sudden going to use my brain again, it's crazy. And when we talk about, a lot of people talk bad about the community, the black community, and they say things like, oh, y'all black people always talking about going 50-50. Y'all always talking about being domestic. One of the main things Baby said was, you know, y'all sit here and y'all talk about us, but that was never our story. Being a domestic was never a black woman's story. Ever since they went over to Africa and brought our behinds over here, we had to work. Your ancestors. Now, a lot of us, you know, the lighter you are, again, you know that blood got mixed. But if you have any of what they said, you only had to have a drop of black in you to be black, baby. That's what they said. So with that being said, yes, your ancestors were not kept women. This notion of being a kept woman and all the soft life, this is something that us black women are curating for ourselves now because time has passed, things have changed, and we know how to, you know, navigate and demand those things now. But that's not our story. That's not our history. That's the history of a white woman being a domestic and the man going out and working, and while the wife stayed home and tend to the children and cooking and making sure Big Daddy had that food ready when he got home, rubbing them feet, asking him about his day, not voting, not having rights, not going to work, not having a brain. That was the imagery, or that was the poster child of a white woman. That was a white woman. That was never a black queen. The black girls had to be working. The black girls was in that field, or if you were light enough, you was in that house. But guess what? You was cooking, cleaning. You was going out to the market and grabbing food for the house. You was having to probably have sex with Big Daddy. I mean, let's just lay it all out on the table. Let's please lay it all out on the table. That's what was going on. That white woman, she was in her home, but guess what? She had the likeness of us, our ancestors, in there cooking for her, cleaning. Them white women wasn't doing that in that house. We was doing it for them. They was chilling. They just had to be looking good and putting them cute little corsets. That's where that came from. The white women would wear those corsets, and it would snatch you in that stomach and make the breast sit up. And that's all they had to do was get up and curl their hair, or however they was doing their hair, and walk around their house and be telling Mamie to go do what she had to do. Like, I'm just going to be honest, y'all, and do y'all history. If y'all got to go back and look at some movies and look at some things, do your history. But it's like, we have to remember that, again, this new life, found life of being, that's why watching black girls, you know, get nice things. be taken care of, be put up, not have to work. They get to walk around in they Lululemon and go to the grocery store with their kids and they nice little strollers and go back home and just sit around and figure out what recipe they about to make today. I love to see when women are able to do that. I love it because that's not our story. It's not our story. Please never forget, go watch The Help. Please never forget the black woman has always had to work. Even though we had men in the house, we both were working. Our kids, our black children had to raise themselves. They had to have manners. They had to know how to cook their chicken. They had to know how to fend for themselves while their mom and their father was at work. That's just our story. So it's just like when I think about women today, the Kamalas, the Michelle Obamas, the Glorillas, you know what I'm saying? The Beyoncés, the Rihannas, the people I named, we are really trailblazing, y'all, but we got a long way to go. We still have such a long way to go because women to this day are still scrutinized. We still get the short end of the stick. The rules are still, the game is still effed up for us. The game is not straightforward for us, and we still have to do so much, y'all. But it's just beautiful to see, 300, 400, however many years later, black women riding nice cars, black women got jobs, black women are becoming these entrepreneurs. And it's just like me and Iman was talking about this the other day, because I gotta always put things into perspective. Like, the reason why I look, when a lot of people want to move to Atlanta, and I just keep bringing this up because this is important. I'm going to explain something to y'all that I've never explained. And I'm also going to do a whole nother video about this too. Atlanta is the black Mecca, and I'm going to tell y'all why it is. I can't remember what year, but there was a time where, I think his name was Sherman. I think the guy's name was Sherman. I'm going to put whatever I mess up, I'm going to put it right here. Herman Sherman, he went and he burned down the entire state of Georgia. This was after we won the Civil War. After the South won the Civil War, not the South, I'm sorry, the North, the Union. Y'all don't understand what I'm saying. The Union won the Civil War over the Confederacy, right? As soon as the Union won, because remember, the North was fighting for us to be freed and have the rights and all that stuff, and the South was like, no, they need to stay slaves. The Union won, right? When the Union won, this guy named, I guess his name was Sherman, he came and he burnt down damn near the whole state of Georgia. More importantly, he burnt down Atlanta. He burnt down everything. He was like, oh, they ain't gonna have this, they ain't gonna get to have this, or whatever, right? When he did that, when they started back building up Georgia, they told all the black people, oh yeah, y'all can have Atlanta. They said, go ahead, we don't want it, we don't want Atlanta, go ahead, y'all can have Atlanta, right? So then all this influx of black people and projects and homes and all these things, Atlanta, basically from the time, remember, white people needed us, the slaves, because we knew how to do stuff. We knew how to build. We knew how to create infrastructure. We truly built America. America was built on our backs, on black slaves' backs. That's why they trying to take it out, the Constitution, and take it out of schools. Well, that's a whole nother conversation. They don't want y'all to know y'all history. So with that being said, back to Atlanta. We come to Atlanta. You see all this? I mean, y'all can't really see. Can y'all see? We built this ish. Y'all can't really see it. I'm trying not to get no car accident, trying to show y'all. Black people built Atlanta, right? So time passes, and then white people start seeing like, oh, it's going crazy. They got this going on. It's a lot going on. They started seeing Atlanta being this thing, and then when they came back, and it was between Atlanta and Augusta, who was going to be the capital, they gave it to Atlanta. Augusta was supposed to be the capital of Georgia. They gave it to Atlanta, and then that's when all HELL broke loose. And then white people started saying, oh, never mind, we take it back. So they started trying to leave the outskirts. The outskirts, they started trying to get back in the city because they like, oh no, we can't let them have that. We don't want them to have that. And by this time, we already had elected a black mayor. That's how it goes into this. The first black mayor, I don't know his name, but I'm gonna put it here. The first black mayor of Atlanta, essentially, he developed this rule, and the rule was all of the new businesses that come into Atlanta that want to, like, again, build infrastructure. For example, how Delta is, Delta, the airline, the guy, he's from Macon, but the airline is in Atlanta. Like, it's deep. It get deep. He told them, I think he said either 40 to 50% of all the new contracts that come into this city have to be by black people. Like, black, it has to be from a black person, essentially. So when people talk about, Atlanta, and and people have negative things to say about Atlanta, they have good things to say. But I always want people to remember one thing about this city. This city is as great as it is for black skin because we had the foundations of a mayor years ago that saw how important it was to give black people the opportunity to have ownership in the city that they live in, or any city that they want to put money into, where no other city has done that. No other cities, no other states have done what Atlanta has done as far as give black people a chance to be successful. You see so many black millionaires here. You see so many, titans and people who can have own buildings and all these things. Black women thrive here because it literally was founded on those principles. So anyway, I say all that to say I done talked about 4 or 5 different things in this little sequence. But I'm saying all that to say, when you know your history and know where you're going and know where you came from, it's so much easier to know where you're headed, if that makes sense. Like that, knowing where we came from is so important because you know what needs to happen next. You get what I'm saying? And me knowing that history, again, I love Georgia. I love all the states. I love America and all that stuff. It's beautiful. I done been to some nice places. But when it comes to me and what I identify with, where I want to raise my kids, where I want to feel comfortable, this state, we still live in a very racist country, guys. Like, America, it still be some stuff going on. I want to be somewhere where I feel safe and being safe and successful within my blackness. And that is why I think people are catching on, and people like, I want to move there, I want to be there, because this city it just embodies that. It does. It embodies black excellence. We not perfect. And yeah, I'm going to complain to the day I die about parking and how they be trying to overcharge us for things and all these. Yeah, I'm never going to stop complaining about that, guys. I'm sorry. I'm never going to stop complaining about that. But at the end of the day, I am proud to live here. I am proud to be a part of a city that, again, was founded on and thrives in blackness. Now, as soon as you leave out of Atlanta, again, it ain't that. It be a lot of other stuff going on, but I'll tell you this, I just wanted to share that with y'all. It's like a whole bunch of construction going on down here. I gotta make a detour trying to get to my job, but hopefully y'all enjoyed this little rant. I don't even know where this came from and how this happened, but again, let me say this before y'all go. I don't know what I'm talking about, meaning like, do your own research. Don't just take what I say and try to get mad at me for what I said or whatever. Go read for yourself. Go look up these people I just talked about. Look at their history, you know what I'm saying? And then, form your own opinions. But again, this is just me and the small research that I've done. I said all this to say where black women are headed. I love it here. I'm so grateful. And I'm just excited to see where black women sit, or where we go in the next 50 years. I'm excited to see, where we go. And it will be a beautiful thing to see not only the first woman president, but she'll be black. I can't wait to see it. But, only time will tell if that's going to be our time. If it's going to be our time. Any great thing that happens for a woman of color, despite if you like them, dislike them, hate them, whatever the case, is great for moving the needle forward for us. Always remember that. It don't matter if you don't like Beyonce music. It don't matter if you don't like Kamala's hair. It don't matter if you don't like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Any trailblazing thing that happens for a black woman is us together moving the needle forward. And I'm just leave it at that. But anyway, I'm going to see y'all a little bit later on the vlog. I had my little rant for today, child. But yeah, let me get to work and get to this money, honey, because my ancestors, I'm their greatest dream, and I know they happy. I know just my ancestors looking at me right now in tears. Like, I'm just happy to be doing it for them. So anyway, see y'all later. Y'all, I'm at home having lunch, but I just wanted to take a quick intermission to talk about the Girl Eats seasoning. Y'all know in the last vlog, I showed y'all me eating it. 10 out of freaking 10. I just put it on my fries, y'all, but I've had it with my crab leg stuff. Like, I've basically been using this. This is the one and not the two. So make sure y'all support her. Definitely not sponsored. This is like real, true review. Y'all know I gave y'all a real, authentic review. Despite the little things that did happen with this, the seasoning is going crazy, and I will be shopping again once I run out. So go get y'all some. Not y'all making me teary-eyed. So I'm winding down, y'all. It's the end of Tuesday night, and I'm checking my comments. And Jason left me a message, and he said, I like Asha, but I know it's lonely living in that nice-ass house by herself. She's been everywhere in the world, but I know she really just wants a family now. And not me reading that comment and getting teary-eyed. Transparent moment. Jason is right. Don't get me wrong, y'all. I've been blessed. I think I was talking to Iman or Tierra. I was talking to I think it was Ambria. I was talking to my friend Ambria about this. If I don't, obviously knock on wood, but if I don't do nothing else, right? Like, if I don't go anywhere else, if I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, you know what I'm trying to say. If God says this is it for you, this is good as it's gonna get. I have been extremely blessed over these last 32 years of my life. I've accomplished everything that I set out to do, y'all. I really have. Like, sorry. It's like all I ever wanted was, like, growing up, I wanted to go, I didn't even know I wanted to go to college at first. So I just speak from I just always envisioned my life, like I would see black women with briefcases and just like basically boss women. Like some of the most important women are in my life that like kind of like shaped me. Number one was my mom. Number two, it was my sister. It was my mentor, Chantel. And it was my high school teacher, Dr. Bays. Like, those are the four women in my life that truly, like, I'm modeled after. And they all successful, got their ish going, like, everything you can name, like, just very good women. And then this is just me being transparent. Of all those women, my mom is the only one that's married. My sister was married. She's no longer married. My mentor, I actually don't even know what my high school mentor is doing. She may be married or not, but I want to say I don't think so. I think I would have probably seen or heard about it. But saying all that to say, that's the only thing about, I feel like sometimes, like, and y'all let me know in the comments if you feel me for my women who are accomplished. And what I mean by accomplished, kind of more so like you did the thing. You started that business, or you went to college and got your degrees, or you know what I'm saying? You stayed down at that job and you got your promotion after promotion. You've done well for yourself, You make more than the average two-parent black household. Like, you're doing well. Like, you buying your own house by yourself. You got your own car by yourself. Like, you doing so much by yourself. And it's like, back to what I was talking about earlier on in this vlog, black women have always had to work. We've always had to do these things. However, in our ancestors still, for the most part, had that black man in that house. Like, it still was a two-way street. It still was two people working and, doing the damn thing together. So it's just like, that's the difference now. Like, yes, we have words like feminists, like women are feminists and they independent and it's on them. But it goes back to what I've talked about earlier on this year. Like, majority, I can't speak for all women, but majority of women are not choosing to do this by themselves, y'all. It's just like the lack of men, not necessarily talking about my black kings. I'm just gonna say men. It's almost like maybe we've been to, like, oh, I don't need you. Maybe we've done that too much. Maybe the men have too many options. I really can't put my finger on it, but it's just something about being a woman and having your stuff together. It is extremely hard. It becomes harder and harder to find somebody who is on your level. And that's the only thing I unfortunately can say about most of my mentees. Outside of my mom got lucky. She found my dad. But I even have had this conversation with my mom. Like, my mom and my dad got married when they were 28. Did they get married at 28? Yeah, they got married at 28. And then they had me at 32. So, I even asked my mom, like, because my mom was a hard-working, independent queen before she met my dad. She had done saved up thousands, like 5 figures, all by herself. My mama was that girl, right? She met my daddy, and my dad was a provider. He came in with his suit and tie, his cape on. And my mom took a pay cut to be a stay-at-home mom. Not a stay-at-home mom, but she still worked. But she took a pay cut so that she could pick us up from school, have the summers off. Essentially, she had a teacher role, like a role of like working in the school system, so that she could be 100% mom. And I asked her all the time, like, if you hadn't never met my dad, you know what I'm saying? What would have been different? And my mom told me, like, if your daddy hadn't came when he came, I was about to get my own house, a trailer. My mom from the country, y'all. So that was like, getting trailers is huge in like the country. Like, that's not a negative thing, if that makes sense. So my mom said she was saving up to get her own trailer, aka her own house. You get what I'm saying? Just think about what I'm saying. If she never met my dad, she said she was saving up to get her own place. And that just goes back to it, like, yeah, Jason, no, I am ready for a family. I'm ready for what's next. But at the same time, I mean, I just gotta go with the cards I'm dealt for now. Like, I don't want to rush anything. I don't want to just, like, especially when it comes to children, those of y'all who been following me, I'm still on birth control. I'm definitely not going to be having no quote unquote oops babies or nothing like that. But it's just, even with that, like, to make a conscious decision. I at this big age, at 32, I'll be making a conscious decision to have somebody's child now. And I'm just like, waiting this long and still, being a baby mom, that don't excite me, y'all. It don't turn me on. It don't make me. It just doesn't. And I've just come to the conclusion, I'm going to have to be 100% okay with being a single mom if I do decide to do that. Not that I want that, but it's just the way the world is going, the way these men are, the way things are. It's just, if I want to have that family structure, I feel like I'm going to have to either sacrifice or lower my standards to a certain degree to get that. And I hate it here. I hate it here. But anyway, I don't know. That just, seeing that message, it just really touched me, because I'm like, dang, are you in my brain? That's exactly how I feel. But at the same time, what can you do? You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, I am the governor of my life. I make my own decisions. However, you can't make a man want to marry you. You can't make a man want to be with you, commit. You can't make men or women do whatever they don't want to do. It just don't work like that. So, anyway, y'all, I'm probably going to end the vlog here, because I need to end off. Well, I guess this not a good note to be ending off on, but y'all get what I'm saying. I just feel like this vlog was, good things, renovations, different things I'm doing in my home, but a lot of like just talk, just going in about different topics and stuff. And I know y'all like that type of stuff, but sheesh, I was expecting this vlog to be a little bit more. Well, the last vlog I put out was fun, so hopefully y'all don't be blowed about this, but this is just real life stuff. I told y'all I'm not trying to be doing YouTube to be portraying these things that people be having. No, I just want real, genuine conversations, like real topics, real everyday things. Like, again, I'm blessed. I'm so grateful. Every day I come home from work, every day I get in my bed, I thank God. I just be like, God, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you don't do nothing else for me, I'm so grateful for what you have done. So grateful. But yes, I am looking for what's next. I want to tap into the next season of my life. And when I think about what's left, hell, it is what's left. Got the car, the house, 2 degrees, master's degree, shawty. I am at the top of my career as far as, what I want to do. I'm a manager. That's all I ever wanted to do was be a manager. Been doing that for the last 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, everything you supposed to do. What a ring at, honey? What a kids at? What a dog? I mean, something, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I pray about it. I know what's for me is going to be for me. And I know God got my back regardless. But next time y'all see me, we going to be turned. But I just had to, again, it's all about being transparent. And it's all about just keeping it real and not trying to put on. And I'm never doing that for nobody. Instagram, you get the highlight reels. TikTok, you get the funny girl. But on YouTube, you get the real, raw, and true. And if that's what you want to see, y'all keep saying tune to me, watching my life, how it unfolds. But that's all I'm going to give y'all. I can't be nothing other than my authentic self. That's it. Whew. Okay, but I love y'all. If y'all need something to watch Reasonable Doubt on Hulu. I just finished it. So good. Love an all black cast. Love great acting. Love great storyline, plot, all of the above. So that's my recommendation. We gonna leave this vlog out on a high note, y'all. Make sure y'all watch that on Hulu. It's so good. And let me know in the comments if y'all recommend any other shows, because I love having stuff to watch, because it truly, it takes me out of whatever else could be going on. You know what I mean? But I love y'all. Thank y'all for supporting me. And yes, I'm laying down this whole time talking to y'all. Just whew, not Jason getting me in my feelings. Bad Jason. But all right, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.